Much obliged, partner.
Oh my God.
Much obliged, partner. Much obliged, partner.
Okay, it's working. Good. Hey, everybody. Pardon me. Hold on, I need to plug something in. Yeah. There we are. All right. Sorry about the slight wait there. Just had to make sure things were working. Ow. Thank you. Now I can turn all that off and it can stop eating up my bandwidth. And I'll turn this down slightly. Find a minute to one of your streams. Well, thank you for joining us, Darkness. Do appreciate it. You'll notice that for those of you who have, well, I should probably put this above the, yeah, I forgot to put the sound alerts above the, in fact, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move it over slightly. That was one thing I forgot to do. Thank you for reminding me. But regardless, hello, everybody. You'll notice that we have a new, layout. I finally got the actual broadcasting one to work. The chat box is slightly being covered up by my antenna, but it's still fine. I'm just trying out this layout. This is just a layout I found that I thought looked really cool and kind of fit my aesthetic a bit. So I may at some point in the future actually like commission one myself once I figure out how to do that. But, and thank you, Girlmaster. But we'll see. We shall see. In any case, we have some things to get caught up on before we get going. First of all, Ed, hello again, buddy. And I hope you're doing all right as you can be from your message. Thank you for the 35 months. Week 1 of 11. Juggling 12 plus hour shifts done. Let's go, baby. Oh, fucking hell, Ed. Oh. Is there at least a light at the end of the tunnel for you? Is there at least hope for you, buddy? I can only hope there is. I am so sorry. Yes, I'm leaving at the end of the year. Okay, good. 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 That's good. You really should, man. Glad to hear it. Hopefully you can find something better. And MP40 guy, thank you for the 18 months. 14 months in a row. Hey, Seth, working on a spellcrafting system. For, while I'm reading all this off, I'm going to go ahead and open viewer requests up, and we'll get started here soon. So, once again, Mediashare request queue is up, and if you need the link again, there you are. So, for anybody who remembers how this works, you just go to donate to the channel by clicking on that link, or with the donate box below the stream window, and you can attach the entertaining graphic. No, the entertaining graphic is centered. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking OCD about that sort of thing. Anyway. What was I saying? Right. With the tip to the channel, you can attach your own video with a conversion rate of 10 cents per second. How much of chat box covers? Well, currently it's not covering a whole lot. It's mostly just there because it looks cool. And thank you, Leopard, for banishing me to the nether. Whoa, hold up. Oh dear, cursed guns. We're starting off strong. Thank you, Stern Cold. We'll get to that in just a bit. Once we get about a 15-20 minute queue going, we'll get started. Now, I should preface this by saying that I only have a maximum of about...
Holy crap! Here is a death battle.
Also, I forgot to put the stream alerts above. Hang on a sec. Hang on. There we go. Now I need to figure out where to put these. I guess I'll put them here for the moment. I'll figure out a better place for them eventually.
Thanks, Pally.
All right.
I do not apologize.
As I was saying before I got shut the fuck up, I only have a maximum of about 3 hours, really about 2 hours 50 today. I have a thing at exactly 6 o'clock my time that I really need to get to, so just letting y'all know. Put them in the corner box behind you. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. It is just kind of empty space. We'll have to make them a bit smaller. I think for now they're all right up there. But I'll think about that. I'll think about that in the future. That's a good suggestion though. It is just kind of empty space back here. But yeah. So
thanks, Pally.
Well, I said we were gonna wait until we're about 15 minutes.
Thanks, Pally.
We've got a 36-minute queue going already. Oh, also, I should preface, I started cooking some chicken a few minutes before the stream because I literally forgot what time I was streaming, and then when I realized, I'm like, oh, well, I can't stop it, so I just have some chicken cooking at the moment. So when that's done, I'll have to go BRB for a moment to, like, put it in the fridge.
Memes, why they work.
Ow. I never know what to do with these chat plus game plus streamer layouts. Always seem to end up with negative space. Yeah, it's really weird, right? You try to fill it up. If you try to fill it up nicely, and so you don't have any negative, if you don't have any empty space, it looks a bit too cluttered. But if you try to make it like where there isn't too cluttered, you end up with empty space. So I kind of figured I'll just half occupy the empty block over here.
All right, yeah, that's
okay. 53-minute queue now. Hold on a minute. I had some resubs to read. I'll be right with y'all. Spycons, thank you for the 17-month resub. Hello there, Sethy boy. Hello, thank you for joining us. Girlmaster, thank you for the 28-month resub.
Thanks,
28
Pally.
meme. And MP40 guy, apologies. Thank you for the 18-month resub, 14 months in a row. Working on a spellcrafting system for my D&D group, so nothing like a stream of memes to give some inspiration. Hope all's well. I'm doing all right. I'm actually doing pretty good today. Pretty all right,
Thanks,
all things
Pally.
considered. And hey, here's you can all very clearly see the amount of time, well, mostly very clearly see the amount of time left on the video. So that's a bonus. Starting strong with cursed guns,
Thanks,
are we?
Pally.
Yep. But I think we're ready to go now. Like I said, absolute max is about 2
Thanks,
hours
Pally.
50 for today's stream. So seem to recall that you consider playing Generation Zero. Did
Thanks, Pally.
Gordon hear you.
Due to my new apprenticeship, these are the only 2 days I can watch your streams without waking up as a zombie. Not sure, Robin. Did I say I play? I still don't. I don't remember what Generation Zero is. Interesting RPG shooter game. Well, okay. If I said I would,
Thanks, Pally.
I'm not sure. Honestly, maybe. I'll say maybe. But as for the times, I don't know about that. Because, again, my stream schedule is Monday to Friday. So if I did do that, it would only be on Fridays. And Friday streams are usually Mediashare and XCOM. Usually, anyway. So, yeah, apologies.
Way to go, Slugger.
All right, we'll get started. Please don't hurt me. To be fair, your memory is a Schrodinger's paradox. This is true.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no. What are we gonna do this time? I already hate it. I already hate it. I already hate it. Oh no.
Drop shot.
My arrow finds its mark.
Bro, what?
Does it fire explosive arrows? Spray it. Oh
shit.
my fucking lord.
You point, you shoot.
3, 2, 1.
You can't see a fucking thing with that pistol.
Simple geometry.
Oh my fucking god.
Get the fuck out of here.
Holy shit. Oh wow, that's actually a good shot.
Nice shot.
Hey, whoever hit me with the crossbow, that was legendary, bro. Crazy ass.
That's one of those moments where you're like, I'm not even mad. Look, when you get completely owned, you just have to sit back there and admire. It's like, I'm not even fucking mad. That was amazing.
Oh my god. That was crazy, bro. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Holy shit.
Tears right now. What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? What the
The reactions are half of this video. It's great.
What the fuck are you shooting me with, bro? What the fuck is that?
Literally, I popped the door open and fucking. What the fuck? What is that?
They're there somewhere.
There's no way he won with that.
Thanks, Pally.
What is up with this dude's screen?
Dude, what the fuck? How can he see
That's so good.
in front of him?
He's not. He's just spraying.
That was absolutely wild.
They're over there somewhere. I'll hit him if I do this.
Wow, pre-fire is crazy.
Yeah, bro. He's out here sound horn like a motherfucker.
Nah, I was getting call outs, bro.
Oh, here we go.
What the fuck is this? Is anybody else seeing this? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
It's a fucking pistol, man. That's the new gun.
That's the new gun. It blinds you.
No fucking.
No fucking. You heard the man. Illegal. Ow.
No fucking way, bro. Dude has a sniper scope on the fucking.
Oh. Oh, that was actually clever. Laid it down like a mine.
No way. No fucking way. I'm pulling out the crossbow.
Much obliged.
They just sit there hard scoping with it. Got fucking sniper
Ooh,
scopes
this
on
boy's
all
salty.
windows.
This boy's salty. And Wolf Noise, thank you for the 62 month
I got hit
resub.
with the crossbow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, I could taste the salt from here. That's saltier than my chicken.
Piss me the fuck off, dude. Every fucking time I turn around, somebody's already aimed in at me with a fucking crossbow.
My man dumped the whole shaker.
Bro, I'm so lost.
I am planting the bomb.
Fuck you aimed at? What is that?
I don't know.
What is that aim?
What is that?
What the fuck?
Oh, it's a pistol. What?
Oh, fucking great. Fucking fantastic. What the shit? That gun on the left.
The wonders of modding. Someone modded Lego DC supervillains and changed Crime Syndicate with different team of soups. What
Good
soups?
lord.
You'll see.
Good lord. Those videos are fantastic.
What's going on?
Oh, gotta turn it up.
Stop!
Ah!
You violated the law. Pay the lawyer or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood. Put that back.
Okay, bye. It's just fucking stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine and serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Fuck. Just Elder Scrolls games. Just. They may not be my favorites, but their glitches are fucking legendary. Alright, I think autoplay is behaving, so let's go ahead and move to the next one.
Which means we're going to need money! And lots of it!
God damn it, Tataru.
Bonus ducks!
I love the fact that post A Realm Reborn Tataru is just this. And thank you for the bonus ducks.
Money in a motherfucking jar. Shark fin pastry, summers on Mars. 20 motherfuckers in a levitating car. 747 full of women and cigars. Get money.
Money in the motherfucking pot. A castle full of cars and a yard full of yachts. A leopard with a mink
God
and
damn
an
it.
arm full of clocks. All hand wound every day by a spot. Get money. Thanks, Pally.
God damn, Estinian. Why is an old man me dancing? I don't know, Ed. Why is Estinian twerking? We can't have the we just can't have all the answers.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by.
Oh, it's an
Brandon
entire
Yates.
fucking episode. Okay.
That's our Brandon Yates. Chosen Undead.
I gotta turn this up.
God killer from Dark Souls.
The last Dragonborn, the dragon-slaying savior of Skyrim.
Resigned to captivity, these two demi-human heroes embrace their destinies and stared down the very gods themselves.
And devoured their friggin' souls!
Because these two lack specific canon arsenals and movesets due to being role-playing protagonists, for this death battle we're giving them everything they have and maxing out all of their stats.
Which is
okay.
totally possible in-game if you're willing to grind. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Our story begins.
All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a prediction. As much as I love Dark Souls, the vast majority of gods that they kill, well, okay, it depends, right? If we're talking about Dark Souls 1, like only Dark Souls 1 Chosen Undead, the vast majority of the gods they kill are like weakened versions. Like Gwyn is just hollowed out. So they are still powerful, but they're not like mega god. But Dark Souls 1 Chosen Undead is not mega god killer powerful. If it's all of them, like all throughout the Dark Souls series, probably the Chosen Undead gonna win. But again, this is most likely just from Dark Souls 1. In fact, how do I do a prediction? I kind of want to do a prediction on this. How do I fuck? I mean, we all want to ask that question, but how do I how do I am so bad at this. Hang on. Hold on a sec. Let me figure this shit out. How do I do this? Hang on a minute. Seth being stupid. Gotta figure this shit out. Pardon me. There should be a... I'm surprised there's not a button for this in OBS. How do I do this? I am not sure. We'll begin here eventually, I promise. I just really want to try this out. Let me, in fact, actually, let me just go to my actual... Yeah, okay, we go into this. Go to mod view. There should be a button for this somewhere. Or not. Oh, here we go. Predictions. Start prediction. Okay, here we go. We'll go. Number 1 is Chosen Undead. The other is Dragonborn. That's number 2. Okay. Who will win? We'll go for 30 seconds. Boom. All right, that should work. I think. Let me know if that's working. Remember, choice 1 is Chosen Undead. Choice 2 is Dragonborn. Place your bets. We'll keep this. We'll start the video again once we have the necessary channel points. And actually, this is good timing because I think my chicken is done. I'm gonna go put that in the fridge. I'll be right back. Sorry. Be right back. Okay. All right, I'm back. Why am I not? There we go. Wait, no, I did it. Okay. Alrighty, I believe we're done. Looks like the 33% Chosen Undead, 67% Dragonborn. All right. Okay. Interesting. We shall see. We shall see.
At the end, the great cities of old have collapsed. The heroes are dead or mad, and the golden age is over. Looking out upon their decaying kingdom, everyone would like nothing more than to lay down and die.
Too bad for them. That's the one thing they couldn't do.
The world has been gripped by the undead curse, turning anyone with a mysterious dark sign into mindless, violent hollows upon repeated soul-crushing deaths.
But there is a prophecy of a chosen undead who will journey to Lordran, the home of the gods, and save the world.
Rotting away in an asylum, all it took was an assist from an unlucky knight and a giant raven before one unlikely hero was ready to claw their way through their progenitor's forgotten homeland.
And it helps that as long as they can keep their sense of purpose, an undead will always resurrect at the nearest bonfire. Now, they might slowly lose their memory and their personality and their sanity, but the curse gives them as much time as they need to get good.
Undead are unnaturally resilient, able to survive being impaled through the chest. They've been chewed, eaten, and digested by what I can only describe as a toilet demon.
Yeah, I don't know
they
what
can have their souls torn from their very...
Okay, those are Chaos Eaters. I still don't know what the fuck they're supposed to actually be. Like, they're like flesh tornadoes. I don't know, man. I don't know where the fuck they came up with that idea.
Body, because undead humans don't need their souls to survive.
Just pop some of that spicy Sunny D and they're good to go. If anything, it seems like they get off to it. And speaking of souls, they can absorb the souls of their fallen enemies to increase their power.
They're a master with swords, hammers, spears, axes, bows, you name it. And that without any formal training. With the right stats and setup, they can be anything from a cartwheeling assassin to a dragon-smashing tank.
To the giantest of dads. And despite the serious gothic themes of the series, these weapons can get anime as hell. Smo's Great Hammer is a ginormous mallet the size of a sedan.
Based on its size and likely bronze composition, it'd have to weigh over 100 tons.
Good
like
God.
Goff's great bow, which can shoot pillar-sized arrows and one-shot dragons out of the sky.
Or my favorite, the Moonlight Greatsword, produced from the ass of the albino dragon and founder of sorcery, Seth the Scaleless. This baby's a
I don't want to think about me pulling the Moonlight Greatsword out of Seth's ass. Do not put that image in my mind.
Hopping anomaly that can fire powerful sword beams and just looks so cool!
The chosen undead has learned magic from the greatest practitioners in the world. They can create shockwaves, form defensive barriers, reflect damage, throw balls of flames, control minds, fire magical crystal spears, turn invisible, and toss bolts of sunlight strong enough to peel the stone scales off of mortal dragons.
So their pool of magic is pretty limited. So if it comes down to it, they can shut off all magic in the vicinity with the miracle Vow of Silence,
preventing anyone from speaking any spells aloud, including themselves. With this incredible arsenal and judicious attention paid to the stamina bar, the chosen undead was rolling their way to victory.
Okay, so it looks like they are taking spells from the other Dark Souls games. So this might so what's interesting is, at least as far as I know anyway, the Dark Souls protagonists are not the same people. They're essentially 3 different protagonists in each one. But maybe I don't know. Was Vow of Silence in Dark Souls 1? I don't remember. Huh.
A roll so powerful it bends the laws of space and warps them through attacks like they weren't even there. Though sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, it was. Okay.
That's just a game mechanic, but great to use when you're panicking.
They've defeated Nido, the god of death, the bed of chaos, the mother of all demonkind, and Calamite, the strongest surviving ancient dragon.
That was when the chosen undead was dragged back in time to face the fallen knight Artorias, the greatest warrior in history. And not only defeat him, but accomplish the greatest feat attributed to Artorias' legend, the destruction of Manus, the father of the abyss that threatened to consume the world.
Which of the Souls main characters was the most powerful? I'd say Dark Souls 3, because that's when yeah, if you pay attention to the like movement and like the animations, the Dark Souls 3 protagonist very clearly has the most actual martial skill. Dark Souls 1 is just kind of swinging their weapon all over the place. Dark Souls 3 actually looks like they are practiced with their weapons and they know what they're doing.
They've even beaten other chosen undead from alternate worlds, like the best buddy in all gaming, Solaire.
There he is.
Sun, bro. And soon they were approached by these two slithery freaks. One said to link the fire, and the other said to let it die out, which totally makes sense. Wiz can explain it.
Don't look at me. Dark Souls lore is as notoriously convoluted as the flow of its time stream, which is why we have a true expert in the realms of nerdom to explain it for us. Oh, Jocelyn.
You wouldn't believe how many item descriptions, forum posts, and moody 2013 lore videos I had to watch through for this. It's story time, kids. In the beginning, the world was unformed and static. Then suddenly, the first flame burst to life, and with it, the concepts of heat and cold, life and death, energy and time, light and dark.
Sounds like a mythological Big Bang.
The gods were granted immensely powerful souls from the first flame, but their greatest fear was the soul possessed collectively by the race known as humanity.
Yeah, your submission, pretty sure your submission went through MP40.
Feared humanity's immortality, and so sealed their dark souls within them. But as humanity reproduced, the dark soul collectively grew and the first flame waned. Turns out humans were naturally undying, or according to the gods' propaganda, undead.
Gasp! It's all a conspiracy. The undead curse was a lie!
Linking the fire means using your very soul as fuel to keep the first flame burning. If an undead champion believes their immortality is a curse, they'll do anything to prevent it, including burning fragments of the dark soul to keep the age of the gods going.
So you're a pawn in a game played by decrepit gods desperately clinging to power. Well, that's
There it is. That is the entire story of Dark Souls. Linking the flame is just going against the course of nature.
huge bummer.
They might look like a depressed California raisin, but in order to link the flame, their soul needs to be strong enough to maintain the whole universe and the flow of time for another 1,000 years.
Other similarly powerful undead across time are swift enough to dodge lightning and even light itself. Based on their dodge compared to this beam and the time it took to reach them, they'd be reacting and moving at over 20% the speed of light.
Jeez.
At the end of their quest, they faced down and defeated Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder, long hollowed from linking the flame 1,000 years ago. So, which will you choose? Link the fire and prolong the current age, or let it fade until only dark remains?
This is the biggest bummer of them all. Truth is, it never mattered. The cycle just continues age after age, with new heroes replacing the old ones, until the chosen undead was long forgotten.
Until the infinite march of time ground the world to ash. It was never about the happy ending. It didn't exist. It was about the struggle to get there. That's ultimately what gives us meaning.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Brandon.
That's right, Boomstick. Dive into the thrilling world of versus
Hi, Brandon.
music with Brandon Yates, as he brings hypothetical matchups to life through his commissioned compositions.
Brandon is one of the composers behind Death Battle, bringing us the incredible show-stopping songs you know and love.
Oh, he made that song.
Love this
Huh.
guy.
Hollow Dreams, Princess of Pride, Hedge of Tomorrow, and some of our all-time greats. In fact, he composed the track for this very episode.
We'd love it if you supported Brandon's work and enjoyed more of his music by subscribing to his channel and
Well,
following
there you
him
go,
on
folks. Go check him
Spotify.
out.
Ever had a matchup you just want to see on the show and you just wish you had the music track for it?
Well, fans of Death Battle have been loving Brandon's music for years, all commissioned by fans like you.
We're talking hundreds of commissioned songs, all for hypothetical episodes of Death Battle.
Everything from hard rock to jazzy to electronic to orchestral choirs.
And because Brandon is literally one of the main composers of this show, every track he makes sounds straight out of Death Battle itself.
Love the music from Death Battle? Then don't wait. Subscribe to Brandon Yates' YouTube and follow him on Spotify right away.
Consider this an official endorsement. Go check out Brandon Yates.
Hey, you're finally awake.
God damn it.
Welcome to the frosty Viking paradise of Skyrim. Visit the quaint Nordic villages. Hike up to the throat of the world. Marvel at the beauty of Blackreach. Hey, what's that in the sky? Why, it's Macho Man Randy Savage. No, it's Thomas the Tank.
Thank you. Thank you for showing the literal best mod in Skyrim. Thank you.
No, that is a dragon. But not just any mere drake. This is Alduin, the World Eater, and he's come to burn everything to a cinder.
But fortunately for you, his path of destruction happened to interrupt your impending execution at the hands of those uppity Imperial pigs. That'll be the worst mistake this Staley monster would ever make.
It wouldn't be long before you escaped the destruction of Helgen and defeated a dragon yourself.
Then absorbed its freaking soul?
That could only mean one thing. You are a being born with the blood and soul of a dragon in the body of a Nord, or elf, or Khajiit, or lizard dude destined to battle Alduin and save
Insert
the world.
your species here.
You are the Dovahkiin, Dragonborn!
In their quest to rid Tamriel of Alduin's dragon army, the Dragonborn became a jack of all trades, master of all.
They learned to be a master assassin with the Dark Brotherhood, a master sorcerer with the College of Winterhold, a master thief with the Nightingale, a master dragon hunter with the Blades, and a master good boy who's a good boy, that's a good boy.
They even fought in the Skyrim Civil War on the side of the Imperial Legion, champions of order.
You mean the Nordic War for Independence on the side of the Stormcloaks?
Those elf-funded Nord supremacists?
Better than those jackbooted Cyrodiil fascists? But what else could I expect from a monster who steals from innocent villagers by sticking buckets over their heads?
They can put their skills to good use with an absolute glut of weaponry. Not just the usuals like daggers, swords, hammers, and axes, but also special weapons given to them by the Daedric princes.
They're basically crazy powerful gods from the plane of existence called Oblivion. From that wascally wabbit Sheogorath, the Dragonborn received the Wabbajack, a staff that casts a completely random spell on its target, from disintegrating them to healing them to turning them into a chicken.
From Meridia, they received
I
the
fucking love that weapon.
a holy sword made for burning the undead to ash. That's similar to Oriel's bow, which can shoot fiery arrows that can blot out the sun. To cover the distance between the Earth and the Sun in
pardon?
2 seconds, the arrow would have to be moving at over 250 times the speed of light.
Except this isn't Earth and the Sun. This is the planet Nirn, and that's Magnus.
No.
According to the Elder Scrolls lore master Michael Kirkbride and his in-universe text cosmology, when you look up at the Sun, you're actually looking into a dimension of pure magic. Confused yet?
Yes.
I am.
Exact measurements here are difficult to make, but if anything, the distance should be much greater.
Speaking of magic bullshit, the Dragonborn can heal themselves, cast wards and destructive elemental spells, control minds, conjure weapons, and summon lesser Daedra to help them out in a scrap.
They're an especially powerful mage because their mana recovers itself automatically over time. They'll never truly run out of firepower. But as a Dovahkiin, the ability they're most famous for is the Thum, or shout. By speaking the words of the dragon language, they can manifest their will into reality.
Like with the classic Fuz Roda, an unrelenting
My
force
favorite.
which can knock your neighbors into next week, or Soul Tear, which removes the soul from your enemy's body and stores it in a cute gem, like so. Soul! Wait, why didn't anything? Oh.
Student loans, man. Something had to cover the down payment. With these out, the Dragonborn can summon country-spanning storms, slow down time, and even call upon a dragon for help, Odahviing. Dragons may look like scaly reptiles, but in reality, they're immortal demigods older than time itself. They're the children of the chief god of Tamriel's pantheon.
The Dragonborn is an unstoppable force of nature. If they happen to take any damage, they can just drink a potion or nosh on a cheese wheel and be good as new. And they can
50
carry up
blocks
to
of cheese to be exact.
150 cheeses at once. My dream.
Assuming these abnormally large cheese wheels have an average weight of 70 pounds, we can determine that the Dragonborn can carry up to 10,500 pounds of cheese.
And that makes sense, considering they
Specifically
can match
cheese,
muscles with
though.
giants who are so strong they can shatter the game's spaghetti code to pieces.
The last Dragonborn has battled the vampire Lord Harkon, ended Skyrim Civil War, and defeated the first Dragonborn, Miraak.
And according to the book, The Guardian and the Traitor, Miraak was powerful enough to tear apart the island of Solstheim from Skyrim's mainland.
By comparing the size of various countries on Tamriel's map, we can determine that
I'm gonna go ahead and say the Dragonborn's probably gonna win this purely because of
in order to
statistics.
move that much land over the course of their fight, Miraak's magical prowess must have output an energy over 300 teratons of TNT.
That's 3 times the impact of the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Not too crazy when shouts can get strong enough to shake the world itself.
It wasn't long before the Dragonborn confronted Alduin in Nord Heaven and put an end to the World Eater once and for all.
The epithet is literal. By absorbing the souls in Skyrim's afterlife, Alduin was powerful enough to devour everything. Not just the planet of Nirn, but the Kalpa. The entire timeline, past, present, and future.
That's the level of unimaginable power the Dragonborn is dealing with here.
Tamriel
Certainly
is
didn't
no
feel like it.
stranger to great heroes across its vast, sprawling history. The Nerevarine, the hero of Kvatch, all magnificent in their own right.
But when you heard that shout echo through the mountains and the death throes of a dragon defeated, you knew it could only be the Dovahkiin. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin.
Very good. Yeah, Alduin definitely didn't feel like a world eater. He just felt like a big dragon.
I signed up for a Death Battle YouTube membership by clicking the join button on any Death Battle video or the YouTube channel. You can pick from 3 different tiers full of extra goodies. Base form champions get special badges, emojis, live chats, and the Death Battle Discord.
Right, if you go with planet level, you can watch all sorts of exclusive videos and see Death Battle.
Nord Heaven, also known as Sovereign Guard, the Elder Scrolls equivalent of Asgard, basically.
The whole Rooster Teeth First membership and the power of ultimate destruction.
Can't confirm or deny that last part, but it sure sounds impressive.
What are you waiting for? Join now to become a champion.
All right, here we go.
Are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh, God damn it. Ugh.
Go and stop this fool who would let the flame burn the age of humans to ashes. The Ancients of Dark will do anything to snuff out the light. Save us, chosen undead.
Huh. I was not expecting this kind of animation. Average Dark Souls PvP match. Oh, you ass. Oh. Whoa. Jesus. Good old faith build. Oh, that's a good callback. I said good old faith build, like just good old whatever, you know? Undead really just said, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Prepare to die.
Save this world, chosen warrior. Bring the fire! Let true dawn be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
KO!
You die!
8 was fascinating. The Dragonborn had a wider variety of training, better access to summons, and magic that passively regenerated, as opposed to the Chosen Undead's limited pool of magic.
Vow of Silence was a slick counter to the Dragonborn's magic and shouts, but it wouldn't last forever.
The Dragonborn was significantly faster too.
Congratulations to the Dragonborn voters.
Of light, sure, but Oriel's bow could fire arrows that move at least 250 times that.
But none of that mattered if the Chosen Undead couldn't stay dead.
You'd think the Dragonborn's anti-undead weaponry like Dawnbreaker would be an easy solution, but the undead of Dark Souls aren't really the same as Draugr from Skyrim.
Skyrim undead are more like those classic reanimated skeletons. But remember the conspiracy. Humans in Dark Souls are naturally immortal. They're not actually undead.
Soul Tear wouldn't have been much use either, considering humans in Dark Souls can have their souls removed without dying.
So why didn't the Chosen Undead just keep coming back until they eventually won? Like with any Dark Souls boss.
One word: power. The Dragonborn had way more and greater feats of raw power than the Chosen Undead.
Oh yeah, like summoning country-spanning storms with a single shout, or defeating Mirek, who split a continent.
There's also the lore. Both characters are essentially mythological demigods in the same kind of vein as Hercules or Sun Wukong. Gameplay alone won't give you the best idea of their full power as characters.
So let's get an idea of their max potential from the lore.
The Chosen Undead sustaining the First Flame with their soul was insanely impressive. Considering the First Flame is responsible for the core concepts of the universe, like energy and time.
Weird
it's not a
skipping.
stretch to say
Is that on my
affects
end?
not just the planet they live on, but the whole universe.
But that's nothing compared to the power levels in the Elder Scrolls.
Let's compare the First Flame to Alduin. Both literally run on the power of souls, and both can be directly scaled to our combatants.
Alduin had strength to consume the universe, not just Nirn, but the Kalpa
Yeah, that might
as
be.
well.
You know those
Hang on a
planets
sec.
you see in the sky? According to cosmology, those are actually separate, infinitely big planes of reality. Alduin was going to eat infinity. Multiple
How does that work?
In comparison, the First Flame is powerful enough to sustain a universe and the flow of time. But it can't be infinite. Otherwise, it never would have faded to begin with.
And that meant the Chosen Undead just wasn't powerful enough no matter how many times they revived. With that much of a difference in power, the Chosen Undead would eventually lose their will to fight and go hollow. It's not traditional, but it is a form of death in Dark Souls. The Chosen Undead was surely tenacity personified, but still wasn't enough to stand up to the Dragonborn's incredible skill, broken arsenal, and overwhelming power.
The Chosen Undead
Yeah.
could only last so long before they flamed out.
The winner is the Dragonborn.
I kind of figured, honestly. I mean, just conceptually, the Chosen Undead is more about like overcoming like impossible odds, and the Dragonborn is just a demigod from the get-go. So
before anyone else, so don't miss out.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause that so I can. Well, actually, there might be a little bit more. It's still a fun episode for sure. Pardon me. But yeah, I'm not like super surprised by the outcome. Like, in terms of just raw power, the Dragonborn just has more going for them. Even though I personally like Dark Souls more, like, yeah, I can understand why. I can understand why that was the outcome. Still a very fun episode for sure. And the missed opportunity to not include the cheese in some way, like. Dragonborn just opens up one of their pockets and just a machine gun of cheese wheels starts pouring out. I guess it would have ruined the mood, but still would have been fun. Ah, Payday 3.
Alright guys, it's a simple job. Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Oh yeah, and has an actual pause button, that too.
Everybody hit the fucking floor!
Now, I have to this day still not played a whole lot of Payday 2. I really should at some point, because I was not expecting a third one at all, I'll be honest. Does look cool though. God damn. And of course we got that guy back again. What were they called again? The Cloaker? Ow. The bulldozers can move now. Oh god. The Clonker. Also applicable. You know, that kind of speaks to the power of the Cloakers, where I don't play Payday, but even I know that infamous sound.
The fuck? You know, I get that being frozen for 100 years is a tough thing to go through, but honestly, Aang should have used it for comedy more.
Wow, so this is Omashu. Back in my day, it was called Weed City.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
That's what the Fire Nation wants you to think.
Boomy the second they arrive. Welcome to Weed City!
Very good. Very good. I would approve. I'm disappointed in you. Not
this
really,
is for
but,
the freaking camera on level 6, where the user should never go, but can, and will inevitably fuck the camera system. Fuck you, idiot. We need rads, not revs. This is bulky, but fuck it. Gotta get this shit working like yesterday. Please God, let this be the last fucking hack in this game. This means the suspension rest point on the cars below the terrain. This is fucking bad. To do, what the hell is causing this? A vehicle owner position and facing are fucked. Pain in the S. Just get it to fucking work.
I can feel the soul draining from these people.
Because whoever creates the vehicle should destroy it. But the method name is so fucking cool. Fucking butt ugly hack. For days after scheduled final. To deal with setting an AI on top of user's car. 1 day later, you fucking retard. Do this if you are not the user's car. If this happens, we are in big shit. To do, review why the hell you're doing this. This one's pretty important, I think. To do, this is a big problem. Too late to change this at this point. Just leave it unless the problems are overwhelmingly bad. Why is someone changing this? Bad. Get carry. Stinky downcast. I hate this. We're loading a different car. So your truck. I hate this hack. I hate this. Play Fox's licensed music. Fox sucks. This sucks. But I just want to finish it.
Ooh, I know that feeling. I really know that feeling.
I think so. Oh boy, big stinky hack coming up. This is a nasty hack. God, please forgive me. This is the easiest thing for me to do with just a few days left before beta. My precious little hack. My precious, you unbelievably stupid motherfucker. Greg talking to himself. Where the hell is the sound? Everything else in the game is at a pretty good state for this late in the project except sound. Fox can't be the sole reason for the lack of sound art. This situation is unacceptable. The car sounds are the ones from the original Road Rage tests. Shouldn't this be complete by now? It is a rip-off from another game. Anger Rising. Rant ending. We need to be able to design
Rising.
the game. Not the Fox writers. Not the Fox producers. We have an extremely skilled team and a very challenging goal. Do a genre game. We don't have enough time to pull it off. But nonetheless, we have a shot at it because of the caliber of the team. However, if we succumb to feature creep under pressure from Fox, we will fail.
I can only imagine. So it's a threefold situation. Programming itself is frustrating and soul draining from what I've heard from friends. Programming a game is even harder. Programming a game with producers and writers of a fucking TV show breathing down your neck? Like, I would not want to live through that at all, ever. That sounds like actual hell.
Oh, my face.
Oh, so anyway, you die, right? It's crazy.
He's gonna drop it. No, it's laggy. No, it's laggy.
Fucking hacker.
I'm chilling. I got a lot of health.
Damn, my man waited for the DP with the Street Fighter.
That was a super counter. That was super. I hate it.
Pipe.
Time to die.
It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, Hager will find you, and he will have a pipe.
Yeah. Get him! This motherfucker ripped out the metal piping from his house just to kill you. Oh my god!
He grabbed my foot.
He is going to have a pipe. Consider this a warning.
This is the vase of happiness. A
Ow.
renowned potter put his heart and soul into making it a one-of-a-kind. Anyone who buys this item will surely be blessed.
Mm-hmm.
It only goes for about 2.5 million yen, but I'll make you a deal. 800,000 yen just for you.
I don't have that kind of money.
Then I'll drop the price to 500,000.
Well, I don't have 500,000 yen either.
Running low on funds? Just call your mommy and ask her.
I'm pretty sure my mom also wouldn't buy it.
This isn't over yet, kid. Hey, why don't you touch it? The grainy texture feels so nice. Here.
I can't really tell.
That was close. How did he?
I
Be
see.
careful. Hey, you broke it.
Oh, wait, I didn't.
What? You're going to say it was my fault?
No, but
look, little boy. Problems that you can solve with
Thanks,
money are
Pally.
better than those that you can't. Got
Roland.
it?
Oh, what a run of bad luck.
Oh,
Did you
boy.
break that, sir? Do you have a phone?
I don't.
That rang at the perfect time. Why don't you answer it?
Now, what are you doing, Mob? Why'd you make me come down here anyway? You know I'm taking a meeting soon.
Would you happen to be this boy's guardian, sir?
Oh, I get it.
It's 5 million yen to replace this.
You mean that huge piece of junk? No way it's worth that.
Wait, what did you say? Listen, you don't seem to know how things work. Maybe I'll teach you a lesson.
Ow, ow, ow! You totally cracked my clavicle! That's gonna cost you, my friend!
Huh?
The hospital will fix me up for about 1 million yen.
You can't be serious, you dumbass! That's outrageous!
Verbal abuse causes psychological damage, so that's gonna be another 1 million.
I like this guy.
You've got bad breath. Subjecting me to it's another 1 million.
What the hell?
Your voice is causing me ear damage, that'll be another 1 million. Look, you frayed my shirt. And that's 1 more 1 million for garment damage. Now that's equal to what he owes you for the vase. I'm no stranger to the kind of business you guys are running. Come on, Mob, let's go.
You're not going anywhere.
There's no escape. This boy's misfortune was decided the moment he broke the vase of happiness.
I'd hate for anything bad to happen to him.
Misfortune? Bad things? Before I came here, I was talking to someone who had been haunted by an evil spirit. Apparently it can be passed along.
That was
Now
not the face I was
spirit is haunting
expecting.
me. I hear strange noises at night. Weird things keep popping up in pictures. Doors open and shut on their own. It becomes unbearable. Who knows? The spirit might have transferred to you guys by now. Be careful when you go to bed tonight.
That face.
Haunting.
Doesn't feel too great, does it? That's pretty much exactly what you guys are doing.
A ghost? What are you, a little kid? So scary!
Well then. Ow.
That sure shut those two up quick. And I gotta say, that last bit was great, Mob.
Huh?
Hey, you shook the building to scare them, didn't you?
Nuh-uh. I thought all that was you sending the evil spirit after those two. Wait a second. Are you saying you couldn't see?
Come on. Of course I could see it.
I can't believe them. Con artists are terrible people. The worst of the worst.
That face. Goddamn. What's that guy's name? Reagan or Regan? I forgot. But I haven't seen much of them, but everything I have seen of them makes them seem awesome.
I saw you jacking off, you treacherous twat. I would rather have witnessed you fall to the black rage and slaughter our entire chapter over this tainted degeneracy. If Sanguinius were alive, he'd be f***ing fuming.
Is there something?
Has your mind been consumed by Slanesh? Don't you dare deny that you are masturbating.
I have duties to attend.
You are living the shaft of your chin, You're unloading liquid ammunition from your bolter. You're dropping the white drop pods from your strike cruiser. You're sparking from your power sword. You're shooting thick white flame from your skin flamer. You're discharging your fresh plasma pistol. You're extracting gene seed from your little battle brother. You're unleashing your 10-minute exterminatus on the floor of a holy sanctum.
The galaxy burns. We face annihilation. I will not waste any more words.
Your hands are for holding the Imperium's mighty weapons and killing the enemy. They're not for wanking!
As you say.
You just fucking wait until I tell Brother Kill about this heresy. You just fucking wait.
Most normal conversation in Warhammer 40k. I'd believe it. I'd believe it.
All right, guys.
Did two people send this in? Did two people send this in? I think so. I think that might have been the case. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. I need to get some water, so I'll be right back again.
Everybody hit the fucking
Let me
floor.
turn this down slightly. It's a bit loud. So 1 second. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Whoop. I mean, this does still look cool.
Bonus ducks!
And bonus ducks. Thank you, Marasmus. Appreciate it. Big man. Yep, looks neat. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Oh god, pardon me.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Ow. Almost perfectly timed. Okay, I was expecting somebody to come off screen with a fucking hammer and bash one of their faces in or something like that. I was not expecting the man Roomba to come in screaming.
Hello, Internet. Thoughts compete for space in your brain. Cat photos, news stories, belief structures, funny gifs, educational videos, not so educational videos, and your thinking inventory is limited. A thought without a brain, to think it dies.
My thinking in general
treat
is
thoughts
limited.
As though they're alive, specifically alive like germs. That might sound weird, but stick with me. Take jokes. Jokes are thought germs that live in your brain, and when you tell the joke to another brain, you help it to reproduce, just like when you have the flu and sneeze to help it reproduce. This germ gets into its host by snot through the mouth, and this one by words through the ear, but it's reproduction either way. Logging onto your social media then is exposing yourself to everyone's mental sneezes, each post a glob of snot with a thought germ trying to get into your brain. If not for permanent residents, then at least long enough to get you to press the share button and sneeze it with everyone you know. In this analogy then, a
Twitter
fun
being
cat photo with a perfect
verbal
caption
sneezes is a good way of describing it.
Now, just as germs exploit weak points in your immune system, so do thought germs exploit weak
weak points in your brain, aka emotions. Once inside, thought germs that press emotional buttons get their host to spread them more, measurably more. Well, except sadness. Sad thoughts don't get very far. Awe is pretty good, which is why websites that construct thought germs like biological weapons arm them with titles like 7 whatevers that will blow your mind or the shocking secret behind this thing.
Covered in
Ultimate edge
bees.
For a thought germ, anger bypasses your mental immune system and compels you to share it like nothing else. Being
Yep.
aware of your brain's weak spots is necessary for good mental health, like knowing how to wash your hands. Because even without intentional construction, any thought germ on the internet can, on its own, grow more infectious as it spreads.
Yeah, so this is why, especially on Twitter, and I guarantee you, your favorite news site, this is why they always focus on the most enrage-inducing news. Because that's going to spread faster, and that's what they want. They want people to spread this faster. So practice self-control of your anger on a daily basis.
To talk about why, let's forget anger for a moment and go back to that cat photo. Every photo ever taken is a thought germ, and most die a quick death like the bazillion cat photos, or baby photos, posted on the internet that are never shared. But a mildly funny cat photo can grow into so much more, because just as transatlantic flights were the best thing to happen to germs, so the internet is the best thing to happen to thought germs. For once on board, that cat photo can leap into other brains, and those brains might share it, and here's the key point, occasionally change it. A Photoshop here, a tweaked caption there. Most changes are terrible, but some make the thought germ even funnier, getting more brains to share it, which results
This is also
in
why
more
hate watching
changes
is
and a
awful.
shot at
Yep.
superstardom. Thus, a lowly cat photo can achieve global brain domination, at least for a few
What we
hours.
have learned
The
is
internet,
cat
with its
photos will dominate the
unparalleled ability
world.
to share and randomly change thought germs can't help but make them stronger. With jokes, that's awesome, but with angry germs, not always so awesome, no. Angry germs, the more they share, undergo the same process, changing and distorting to be more aggravating. These have a better chance of spreading than their possibly more accurate, but probably also more boring rivals. But like plagues, thought germs can burn through a population too quickly. Just watch your favorite meme-generating machine for a week and you'll see the life cycle fly by. However, some thought germs have found a way around burnout.
God damn it.
I must warn you, depending on which thought germs live in your head and which you fight for, the next section might sound horrifying. So please keep in mind, we're talking about what makes some thought germs successful, particularly angry ones, and not how good or how bad the thoughts themselves are. Deep breath, calm.
I'll go ahead and outrage is a scam. Basically, yeah. And that accounts for everything. Yes, your favorite YouTuber who makes fun of the people you don't like, they're doing it too. Because they want you to click, they want you to watch. So the best way to do that is to melt a social topic down to its most enrage-inducing simplicity, and then regurgitate that back at you. And that's exactly what they're all doing. So, while it can be entertaining, please think for yourself, for the love of God.
Thought germs can burn out because once everyone agrees, it's hard to keep talking and thus thinking about them. But if there's an opposing thought germ, an argument, then the thinking never has to stop. The disagreement doesn't have to be angry, but again, angry helps. The more visible an argument gets, the more bystanders it draws in, which makes it more visible, which is why every group from the most innocuous internet forum to the national conversation can turn into a double rage storm across the sky in no time. Wait, these thought germs aren't competing, they're cooperating. Working together, they reach more brains and hold their thoughts longer than they could alone. Thought germs on opposite sides of an argument can be symbiotic. One tool symbiotic anger germs in particular can employ is you're with us or against us. Whatever thought germ is left to the front of your brain, push it back. This video isn't about that. We're just talking about this tool, which makes it very hard for neutral brains to resist, and its divisiveness also grows its symbiotic partner. This explains why in some arguments gaining more allies also gains more enemies, because though the participants think they're involved in a fiery battle to the death, from the anger germ's perspective, one side is a field of flowers and the other a flock of butterflies. Of course planting more flowers will get you more butterflies, and getting more butterflies
and
will
bees.
pollinate more flowers. If there is some argument that splits the population and lasts forever, and that even the most neutral people find difficult to to avoid, you just might be looking at a super successful pair of symbiotic anger germs that have reached ecological stability. Now, one final depressing thought, one more awe-inspiring point that will reveal the secrets of, actually no, it's just depressing. When opposing groups get big, they don't really argue with each other, they mostly argue with themselves about how angry the other group makes them. We can actually graph fights on the internet to see this in action. Each becomes its own quasi-isolated internet sharing thoughts about the other. You see where this is going, right? Each group breeds thought germs about the other, and as before, the most enraging, but not necessarily the most accurate, spread the fastest. The group almost can't help but construct a totem of the other so enraging they'll talk about it all the time, which, now that you know how thought germs grow, is exactly what makes the totem always perfectly maddening. Now, all this isn't to say there's no point in arguing. That's a different video. Or that the internet isn't amazing, or that there aren't things worth trying to change people's minds about. Thought germs of all kinds come and go. But it's useful to be aware of how thoughts can use our emotions to spread, and how the more rapidly a thought is able to spread, the more chances it has to become even better at spreading through random changes that are made to it. Sometimes that's great, sometimes it's terrible. But if you want to maintain a healthy brain, it pays to be cautious of thoughts that have passed through a lot of other brains and that poke you where you're weakest. It's your brain. Be hygienic with it.
That's good advice, honestly. It's critical thinking is a very important skill. Now, that's not saying there aren't just flat out shitty people in the world. There obviously are, and that's not saying that in a particular situation there can't be a side that is just right and another that's wrong. But what I am saying is that particularly when it comes to social issues, the only side you're seeing is the one that you want to hate. So, and I need to stress, this is speaking to everybody. Everyone, regardless. In your social circle, you are only seeing the version of the people you hate that you want to see. Ow. Practice some critical fucking thinking. Please. Anyway, moving on.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Friend?
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Ow. That's fucked up. I'm busy typing something. Leave me alone. Are you?
Thanks, Pally.
Amazing.
Photogenic.
Oh, the one character taking OTG. I like how you didn't even go. It was like I could have.
Always remember what I could have done.
I could have, Phoenix, but I didn't.
And Lythero. Mediashare Whiplash as usual. Lythero is just fantastic. If you haven't watched Lythero yet, please go watch. Oh god, it's loud. Hang on.
Mr. Wright, I'm shocked you would do something like this.
Right.
Ah.
So why is this special fabric important to the fuck? This fucking stupid ass fabric, what's special about it? I don't care.
The name's Playwright. I'm the director of Broadway Theater. My job is to make sure that all... Yes, my job is to make sure that noises play in the background while I'm trying to voice act.
Oh, I get it. It's outtakes.
And I fuck. What's going on? The defendant was being fuck. Yesterday? Fuck. Okay. Let's test that theorem. This fabric was meant to be used in the next Broadway play. Fuck. Fuck. What's wrong with me? Why can't I read? We have learned things.
I've felt that so often.
You mentioned that murder is... the first one to supposedly happen was for the case where Mr. Wright defeated Rainbow... Yes, Mr. Wright had to fight Rainbow Dash. Oh, jeez.
Menacing. Ow.
So, love her. Sorry about that.
Then you must not have been listening to the confession at all, Prince Blueblood. If you have been, it should be clear that there's no way, not by Celestia's sun-filled blank, Coco is responsible for this.
Oh, being here again brings back memories. I hope you all have as a wonderful. No, there's no A there. It's after the wonderful.
Right, and allegedly he saw Coco chasing over up the cakewalk. There we go. For the blooper reel. Woo!
Oh no! Of course I'm grateful for Rarity for giving me such an I feel like I sound Fluttershy. Why do I feel that way?
After this third party was stolen. Yes, Frank, they stole the third party. For fuck's sake.
Please state your name and occupation for the record, Strongman.
Side note, I actually had to go to Google and look up the actual pronunciation of intestate, because I'd never heard that word before. But I looked it up, and I looked up the pronunciation and listened to it be said, so there you go. I learned something new.
Congratulations.
Oh my god, I finally fucking made it. Ah!
If that's the case, then why wouldn't I have just left the theater after stealing it?
Thanks, computer.
No reason to stick
Thanks.
with the murder overall, correct? Ah, another loud car. So annoying.
I know the pain of having background noise interrupt you.
That's why you thought you had to hide the truth from me. The truth! I said the truth.
The truth.
Knock knock, rise and
Don't choke,
This
my guy.
third party is the true culprit! Pulls the mask off. It was Mr. Jenkins the whole time!
Well, imitation is sincere. Words I know how to use. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Sincerest. Sincerest. I got it. I can do this. I can say words. I can say words. Yes, I can.
I can't.
Oh, no, you'd be surprised. You missed, right?
With that, I'm down with scene 2! Victory is mine! No! No!
Thanks,
I'm
Pally.
running off fumes.
Fear the attorney.
I'm still running off the high for finally finding that fucking image.
And Rookie, thank you for the 38
Foolish
month.
attorney, you've activated my trap card.
God fucking damn it.
So you really were trying to plant the whole.
I didn't pay them much attention, really. I was too focused on that ass.
I mean,
It should
was that
be clear
necessary?
that there's no way Coco is responsible for this.
The audio levels are so weird.
Fucking here with you, man. Stop. Just stop. Lie down. Accept defeat. I'm better. You suck. I win. Well, no. Nobody wins. It sucks. Get over it. You lost. Nobody wins.
Oh, right. Rookie, thank you for the 38-month resub. Hope you got a nice evening, Seth. Don't get depressed again just because we like your goofy ass.
And
Well,
there
thank
we
you.
go. Blue blood going out like a whiny little bitch.
Why do you care? You hate my guts. If anything, you should be thrilled about this. Ah, love cars.
Hi, Lightning.
Cool.
Sure, Yoshi, if you'd like.
Okay.
I believe that this is the result of being struck by the fabric roll. Struck. I believe that.
Lo, I have been
is
struck by a bat.
After a much-needed hydration break, we are now back to our regularly scheduled drama.
Yes,
Coco could have made
hydration.
it down to the dressing room to get more paint to put on herself without being spotted. Bitch.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts.
Doing it.
Ow.
I just don't want to owe you or
Ow.
that filthy human a favor. Baka.
Uh-huh.
Bitch. Oh, look at me, I'm blue blood. I think I won. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking blah, blah, blah. Choke me with a stick. Twilight's fighting for it. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Speak up, dude. Can't hear you.
What is Twilight trying to hide so hard for me? Twilight trying. Wow. I didn't think that would fuck me up so bad. see. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm talking with my hands over here. I'm a lawyer.
Why, I ought to come over there and tear your cold little heart from your... I can't read. Hello, I'm Tori. I'm 19, actually 20, and I never learned how to read.
I never learned how to speak properly, I guess.
Just don't fight it. Just stop fighting it. Stop it. You're not gonna win. Just let the pink pony...
Yeah, well, you might be hearing that siren going off in the background. I apologize.
The better it'll go. Trust me on this one.
Thanks, Scrollmaster.
Dicks for breakfast. Dicks.
Uh-huh.
See what I fucking tell you? What I fucking tell you, Apollo? You just gotta trust me on this one, okay, man? You don't know what she can get like when she gets sad, okay? You don't want to see what happens when you make the pink horse sad. You don't want to know.
As much as I hate to believe it, Miss Pommel must have been the one who That's all, folks.
Clear motive. It's been mentioned before that my victim and the defendant were very close friends.
Well, off together we go. Thank you, Jiraxis, Eridor, Lord of the Burning Legion. Do appreciate it.
I was the killer. It's me the whole time. What is it? What is it?
What is it, Morty?
And now that I've shown
Sorry
you
I'm so
the
quiet, I
overall
just don't know
actually
what to
had
say.
Overall special fabric on it at the time. Why am I talking like I'm a fucking San Francisco beach babe?
It was me, Barry.
In that case, how do you plan to explain away these other two inconsistencies?
Inconsistencies?
Man, that's a weird word. But there was still glitter on her mane and hooves. The rain would have washed those away as well. Fuck! As way as well. God damn it.
Yep. Good
She
English.
saved you from being charged with murder. Yet you didn't commit. With a puppet named Kermit. I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. You dumb fuck.
Oh, Robo Voice, hang on.
Yes, I pulled that theory
There we are.
right out of my ass, Your Honor. That's right, I reached right up there with my chunky hooves and pulled out a great, big, greasy mound of theories and slathered them all over the court.
Thank you.
Big,
Bonus
wild,
ducks!
fragrant ass theories from here to Las Pegasus. A gift like no other, right from my spectacular horse ass and right on down to you, the court, the defense, and everyone blessed to watch my perfect trial. You think the glitter on that fabric roll was something? Try riding the vapor waves of my golden ass and try to live after that, knowing that when you wake up in the morning, you're just you. And when I wake up in the morning, and I'm in the shining paragon of virtue, known as Prince Blue Blood, motherfuckers! Blue Blood out. Dun 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 dun, bitch.
Well, my brain is dead. That felt like it went on for a long time. Appreciate that. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Very good, Bird. Very good, Bird. And more like that.
Damn, bro, he's coming in. Bro, motherfucker's coming in, dude.
Oh, you think I want dash 15 times and then do it overhead?
The fucking perfectly timed car noise.
I'm so glad I recorded that.
the fucking perfectly timed car noise to him wave dashing. That was fan-fucking-tastic. God damn it.
That's like, as a dad, that's a terrible thing to say, even joking. It's a shitty thing to say. But it's because I don't feel like a proper dad. A proper dad wouldn't say this. My mate's a proper dad, right? My mate's got a 5-year-old son. Proper dad, my mate. 5-year-old's creepy. It's a creepy age, right? If you've got a 5-year-old, I'm not slagging them off, but keep an eye on them. Right? Little fucking weirdos. 5-year-olds are on shuffle. They're on shuffle, because half the time they say normal shit. Then 1 in 5, something horrific will fall out their mouth. They do, like, cheese strings, please, or maybe dairy donuts. Come on, put Teletubbies on. Love you, ma'am. I saw a dead woman today. Get back under the stairs!
Pardon? My brain was already kind of half checked out. What?
Weirdos. My mate's son, 5 years old, he was crying in the middle of the night, screaming, bad dream or whatever. Woke up. So my mate, proper dad, gets out of bed, legs it across the house, right? Legs it across the house, straight into his son's room, light on. You all right, son? You okay? Calm down, son. It was just a dream. It was just a dream. 5-year-old freaky little son said this. It wasn't a dream.
That's concerning.
There's a bad man. There's a bad man under
Thanks,
the bed.
Pally.
I think you mean an exorcist, sir.
If you're all like me, right, I'll be like, you tell daddy all about that in the morning. Good luck. You're 5 years old now, son. You got to stand on your own 2 feet. Pay some fucking bills. The man of the house. Because daddy lives in the shed. But my mate's a proper dad. My mate's a proper dad. Big lad. He went, the better not be a bad man. Eh? You know, if your dad to deal with, won't he? Eh? Tell you what, hey, bad man. Bad man? Yeah, thought not. Terrified of your dad. Legged it, honey. You know what his son said? Creepy little fucking 5-year-old. He's behind you now.
Yeah.
Burn the house down, salt the earth, emigrate, leave the kid. Fucking nah. I've told him in no uncertain terms, that little kid is not welcome in my house. It's not, and if he is, he just gets holy water flicked on him. I spat and I nearly spat it out. Normally I wouldn't be asked about spitting and gremming on my own lips, but there's a fucking camera on us.
Yeah, no, that's a fucking setup for a horror game. Goddamn kids seeing a ghost or whatever. Yeah. If I had a kid and they started talking to me like that, I'd be like, tell you what, little Jimmy or whatever, how's about we go see the nice man in the suit for a bit and then just take them to get fucking exercised or whatever. I don't know, I'm fucking tired. The comedy center of my brain still hasn't fully woken up. I haven't eaten much today. That probably doesn't help. Oh, god damn it.
Uh-oh.
Fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day was a collective trip. Are we absolutely sure this game, are we absolutely certain this game happened? Me. Are we absolutely certain?
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you. A huge supply of tish comes from my chocolate starfish. How about some scat, you little twat? Do you really think you'll survive in here? You don't seem to know which creek you're in.
God.
Sweet corn is the only thing that makes it through my rear. How do you think I keep this lovely grin? Now I'm really getting rather mad. You're like a niggly, tickly, shitty little tag nut. I've knocked you out with all
Did this game actually fucking happen?
Your butt.
My butt.
Your butt.
That's right, my butt.
Ugh.
My butt. My butt. Ah, you cursed squirrel. Look what you've done. I'm blushing. Oh, what a world, what a world. Who would have thought a good little squirrel like you could destroy my beautiful clagginess? Oh, I'm going. Oh,
Now that's what I call a bowel movement.
You know, it's funny people say this game would never be made today. I'm fairly certain that game would never have been made back then either. That was just a freak, like, cosmic incident that collectively caused an aneurysm at one particular game company, and somehow that came out of it. Just is, and it got remastered as well. Ay. Just the strangest. That was rare, by the way. That was fucking rare. You know, Banjo-Kazooie rare.
Pally.
Donkey Kong rare.
7 o'clock.
Just one of those games that I am eternally puzzled by its existence, but at the same time fascinated by. Is this technically a spoiler? Nah, whatever.
そうかい。なるようになっちまうもんだな。くせえ。
Oh. If we ever get to do that to the actual G-Man in my lifetime, I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy.
I found my soulmate on Omegle 1 month ago. Oh, wait, then this was posted on Valentine's Day. Beautiful timing. You are now chatting with a random stranger. Say hi. You both like memes.
Uh-oh.
Red spies in the base.
Protect the briefcase.
We need to protect the briefcase.
Yo, a little help here? Please tell me that they ended up finishing the entire transcript of Meet the Spy. Please, I need that.
Fucking goddamn it. TF2 players really do share a singular brain cell. Like, fantastic. Hellboy Troy, thank you for the 25-month resub. Ayo, y'all doing good. Also, the creator of Bad Fur Day admitted to not liking the game. Also, is Mediashare open? Mediashare is still open, yes, though it will probably be closing here soon. Reading spam mails.
You have one. And Ninja Air Fryer. Someone just run a background check on you. View the results. You've been chosen to win Power Station from DeWalt! Hello! Immunite Control is a natural way of improving your health. Each day, thousands of people just like you, provide compassionate care to those in need. Let's get out of this lockdown healthier and stronger. When your butt doesn't smell like butt. Smell better naked. On behalf of Ms. Yoon Chang. Hi. Charming Russian girls are waiting for you. Brought to you by Grammarly. Bang Palace! Find your match! This message is from a trusted sender. Supercharge your libido! Good evening, my friend. It's a free NFT mint. Take it now. You're receiving this email because Santa Claus has chosen you.
Take it back.
Fuck you, Santa! This is to notify you that your fund compensation has been programmed for immediate release to your account, but we cannot transfer it direct to your account because we are having a little problem with the International Monetary Fund. It was agreed that to retain the good image of Nigeria and the rest of African provinces, all the victims who lost his or her hard-earned money to these faceless thieves will be compensated with just $500,000 US. This, we assume, will help you to start a new life. Please, you have to accept the money like that because the people, victims, in our pay list are too much. You're paying them back from the money we received from these fraudsters. For your information, I have paid the clearance certificate fee, neither of the ATM cards showing that it is not a drug money. Sponsor a terrorist attack in your country. Please don't fail to make the payment after you have received the payment details. Happy New Year, my dear. Am John Kennedy, a citizen of American, but work at cruise ship located at London. Moreover, I am single father of one son who is now 17 years old. I'm really interested to know you more after I came across your email ID. Then I decided to contact you if we could know each other and then get into good relationship or marry. Perhaps, my dear, it has been so long I am seeking a good patient human being. Like you, to have a long-time relationship or marry, even a business proposal. So if you are interested, get back to me immediately so that we can learn more about each other. Yours sincerely, Mr. John Kennedy. Hi, good day to you. I'm Steven, a U.S. soldier currently carrying out my duty in Syria. I came across your email when I was searching for a random person online who I can trust with this proposal. I'm willing to offer you 40% of the total money, which is $17.8 million US dollars. If you are willing to do the deal with me, and I also want you to know that this is very legit. New Boot Detox Foot Patches. Must read before you buy. A product called New Boot Detox Patch was developed based on traditional Japanese medicine. Pally. This treatment is based on the acupuncture approach, which states that the human body has 360 acupuncture points. Are you healthy? If your answer was a yes, how did you measure it? Is it because you're still in shape? Or because you don't have any diseases? What about toxins? Are you free of them too? Most people measure their health from the above factors, but they leave out the toxins because it is not well known. But since birth, if you haven't detoxicated at least once, how much healthy do you think is stored in your body?
Star Walker.
Things. First, let me explain what toxins are. Once you start the therapy with New Detox Patches, you will see that stickers are dirt or dirt can absorb all these unnecessary toxins in your body. Overall, however, little scientific data supports the effectiveness of detox foot pads. I'm done. I quit. If this product doesn't believe in itself, then neither do I.
Holy fucking shit. Okay, that was really fucking funny. Holy fuck. Oh god, thank you very much for that one.
I want Mito to get out there and start floating towards their ship if they can see it.
Yo! Did you throw any of my people out in space?
No, that's my son.
What? You sent your son out?
Yeah, I did.
Why did you do that?
Hey, what did he say? He sent his son out? Hey, I think this might be some kind of prison ship or something filled with psychos. What?
Cobbs' team currently thinks that one of your crew members pushed out a small boy with, by the way, no fucking remorse.
Fucking goddamn.
Welcome to Bottom Gear, mates.
Ow.
Today on Bottom Gear, I drive a silent electric car, Hammond uses a fucking toilet, and James commits arson. Warning, Sean budget does not exceed 23 yen. Good evening, ladies and gents. Today our sponsors are MSC Colgate B450. Check them out. Promo code revving my wife to Noi. Fuck. Today we'll be reviewing one of the Kin vehicle that has about 2.3 gigahertz revving engine sound. Goes up to the, I don't know, fucking 88 millimeters for every time I find a proper job in it. Oh mate, we are going to the ass. Do you want anything? Oi love, you posh dickhead, I have gone my back. Give me ciggy in it, cheese told bloke, draft a fuck along, fish and chip, bloody off. Hey man, you tiny man, where is the Lambo Chevy? Gonna crash into James' car, mate. Hammond, you sodding tech this with my Lamborghini. Call 999, me fucking car's being on fire, mate. Hammond, I have crack addiction, I'm dying. Jeremy, I have to run divorce papers today, I don't know what to do next. Please help me, I can't go. Have petroleum normally. Toby, I'll meet him gear. What happens when the taste exudes fume? Okay, I'll have a whiff. air noise. No, Jeremiah, car gat bass for health. Shut up. Cock. Shut up, James. The spade is a lot, mate. Weed. Car. Feet. Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck just happened?
Okay, this was okay. Look. See, 12 fluid ounces. Right. Let's see what the size is. Okay, it's the fucking size of the phone. All right, and then we got 4 fluid ounces. Let's go see the size. Yeah, smaller than the phone. Okay, 8 fluid ounces. All right, the same size. 32 fluid ounces. I guess you need a lot. Okay, right. Okay, it's bigger than the phone. That's a lot. Look. 7,040. It's a barrel. She's got. And look. The water's like. And then 35. It's an oil container. And look.
Oh, ow. You know it's good when like I am reduced to silent laughter that actively fucking hurts me.
Subnautica meets Moonlighter.
Oh. Okay. I'm alright.
I don't understand a thing in this game, bro. This game has done nothing but just confuse me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
I just don't understand what's going on.
I need to play DMC 5. Still to this day.
Hold it right there, you vile villains of villainy.
Huh? Hi, Homelander. Ow.
Who are you? I am Ultraman, and these are my friends. The Justice Syndicate, Owlman, Superwoman, Grid, Johnny Quick, Power Ring, and Sea King.
There's something really familiar about these guys.
We're here to help.
Thanks,
Pally.
We come from a skip to the end. Joker's getting away.
Someone made it the boys mod.
Is in terrible
Oh.
danger due to a threat from our world.
What threat?
Oh, this is a mod. Okay.
Cheese and crackers! You're not gonna believe this. Hey! Wait for me! Mr. J!
Thanks, Pally.
Ah, peanuts!
People of Earth 1, we are the Justice Syndicate. We come from a parallel version of your world known as Earth 3. We're awesome, and we're here to help.
Your Justice League have had to go on a mission in deep space. They asked us to watch over you while they are away.
What? That's not what happened!
Ow, what the fuck? So apparently that is just so apparently that's from an actual Lego game, but but they've modded over the antagonists with the Homelander. I'm sorry, with several characters from The Boys. One of which, you know, that's the show Homelander comes from. It's basically, what if superheroes were corporate-sponsored sociopaths? The show.
Absolutely not.
Fucking show off.
Just walk around it. Walk around it. It's not that hard. Wow, look, I have so much energy to do 2 other things.
Wait for it.
Cool.
One D4 not looking both ways. Damage. Fucking goddamn it. Oh, we've seen this one.
Mermaid Man? Wait a second, you're not Mermaid Man.
The name's Aquaman, evildoer.
Evildoer? I'm a hero.
I saved this city.
It's not a bad impression, honestly.
There's only one real hero here, Fiend. And he's a super friend.
You see, sir, I'm a sea sponge, phylum porifera, and you can't just... How about a little karate, Waterman?
It's Aquaman!
The animations in Death Battle have gotten so interesting.
Of course. He's a sea creature. And as the king of the seas, he's mine to command.
Oof. This is actually a really fucking good episode. I remember watching this one.
Reaching out to you, Sponge. Let him have it, chums. Great Neptune!
Get a load of this, Seaman!
Damn it, it's Need water. Powers fading. Is there nothing I could do? Amen. I see it now. A multiverse of Aquaman. And out of all of them, I'm the lamest fucking one!
Yep.
I'm a ripoff. A joke. I'm no superhero.
People used to say the same kind of things about me. Goofball, wingnut, knucklehead McSpazatron. But every day, I get back up and say 2 words. I'm ready.
Yeah, this is specifically the, like, low-budget cartoon Aquaman.
What?
The other side of the universe.
This is a really fucking good episode, honestly.
I'll prove it to you. I'll be a real superhero. Don't cry, Sponge. Let's be super.
Thank you for that one. Oh, oh god. Oh, jeez, I'm getting fucking sleepy here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and close the viewer requests. We got 10 more videos left, so about 9 minutes. So today's may be a slightly shorter than usual stream, but still a good one. Let's keep going. What is happening? Well, you woke me up. Okay, then.
All right, let's see. Oh. Wow, champ, you're quite a... Oh, you're quite... You're sorry. You're quite foolish.
Who is Luke's voice actor in Street Fighter 6? Because they do a lot of really fun shit. Yes. So, yeah, that was the actual voice actor. I forgot what their name was, though. So, for those who don't know, in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Phoenix Wright was a later addition, and... Well, you'll see. You start out by gathering evidence. Then you go into another mode. You gotta hit him with the objection. Wait for it. There it is. Phoenix Wright as a character goes from, like, bottom tier to top tier in, like, an instant. Man just points at you and you fucking explode. Yep, you need more what, Virgil? I'm pretty sure I'm thinking that's a mod. So does he do the level 3? The level 3 hit Virgil out of his level 1. They fucking rage quit. Oh my fucking god. Phoenix, I had no idea Phoenix's level 3 super could override other people's supers. That is fucking amazing. Ugh. The new kind of Space Marine.
Heresy? Heresy! Come on, baby, give me some heresy! What shit's heresy?
So apparently that's where that gift comes from.
like it.
Thank you.
This is the 7 o'clock noose. This is the 9 o'clock noose. And this is the noose at 10. And this is the person that wrote that joke.
Moving on.
Captain Hook.
Uh-huh.
El Capitán Garfio. Captain Hook. The Capitán Crochet.
What? Okay, I'm waiting for it. What's this building up to?
Clo. Capitán Hack.
Mm-hmm.
Captain Crook. Capitão Gancho.
What? Speak up.
Captain Coke. Captain Crook.
Mm-hmm.
A quanto pare.
Of all the directions that could have gone, that was not one I guessed.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to this fun. I'm having fun. No. Ooh, oh. Okay.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration.
Markiplier playing that game was a fucking experience. You know, it's funny. I have been seriously considering, like, I've been seriously considering playing some rage games on stream just because. One of which, like, including playing Mario Maker, like really extra levels in Mario Maker, just because.
Meet Dave, an interesting little human with a precarious love for the sea.
Uh-huh.
He spends his days diving the chilling depths of a mysterious blue hole. And when he isn't merely surviving or rummaging resources, he's often found snapping photographs, racing seahorses, farming, and really anything that grabs his attention. It's this gluttonous appetite for adventure that gets him into all kinds of unique situations. Luckily, he's at the top of his game and at the top of the food chain. Oh boy, I suppose even the most voracious hunters have their off days. The sun sets as the vibrant lights of a sushi bar gleam over the ocean. Dave, still hard at work, is faced with the most ravenous of species, patrons. And while cooking, serving, and pouring drinks aren't the most treacherous part of his job, they're unequivocally crucial to his survival.
Okay.
The Blue Hole is home to unimaginable secrets. And with Dave's unquenchable thirst for discovery, there's no telling what he may encounter. Dive in and guide Dave through the dangerously dark depths of the daunting deep sea. Dave the Diver.
How many genres was that? A lot. Well, that looks interesting. Thanks. Ow. Oh, you were planning that. You were fucking planning that. I looked at who submitted that. You were waiting for that. God damn. All right, last one.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
Ow.
I was pulling from a lot of stuff. Now some people say I pulled from Freddy Krueger. Actually, no, any Freddy Krueger vibes you were getting were accidental. I was not pulling from Freddy Krueger. I was pulling from the original Imperfect Cell, because you gotta take from the original.
Since you're literally dying to know, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. My name is Cell. I am an android.
I was pulling from vocally Zorak, actually, and this was a big one, guys. Zorak from multiple shows. I believe he was on the Brack Show and Space Ghost, and he talked like this the whole time.
Yep,
like
I remember
his
that.
Voice nonstop was like this.
Anybody got a magazine?
Zorak, what are you doing?
Oh, just dropping the kids off at the pool.
You don't have kids.
I do now.
So I had Zorak, the original Cell, our own writing. I needed one more thing to pull from, and this is where I'm going to reference this, guys. The Wishmaster, a 1997 horror movie, and you are going to see where I got Cell's menace from.
3 wishes, Alexandra. Doesn't that intrigue you? Just a little.
What happened if I wished you dead?
Why, how remarkably original, Alexandra. I'll tell you what. I'll give you one free wish. Get you into the spirit of the game.
All right. I want you to destroy yourself. Blow your brains out. Right now.
Very well. That which is eternal cannot die. But if it's any consolation, sweet Alex, that hurt like hell.
Oh.
Make your 3 wishes.
That's where that line came from.
Guys.
Why? Just why?
Well, 3 reasons. First, I was asleep for like 4 years and I am understandably hungry. 2, there's nothing more satisfying than the rush I get from watching a person disappear. And 3, and I need you to pay attention on this one.
So that's where that line came from. Okay, interesting. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's media share. A little bit of a shorter one, but I did have a hard time limit anyway, so that's fine. Works out for me. Thank you very much for joining me. We had a lot of we certainly had a lot of back and forths today. But we shall be live again on Monday. I'm going to drop y'all off on Koba, so thank you all. Go say hi to him. And hope you all enjoyed. Hope to see you all again on Monday for whatever it is we do. And thank you again for all the support and just for showing up in general. Always means a lot. And it helps keep the lights on, so thank you. So I shall see you all later. Have a good night. And yes.